Hello, Divine Collective. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Divine Goddess Enlightenment. I'm Ashley, and I am here with a download for you guys. As you come in, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Make yourself at home. Hit the bell so you can be notified every time I post a read. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Sunday. I'm doing well. So, you guys, I have a powerful download here, okay? I was, yesterday, I was scrolling on my YouTube news feed when this movie popped up at me, and Spirit instantly, I instantly got a download for this movie, and Spirit instantly wanted me to like watch this movie and take some notes because this is highly significant for someone here. Okay, it's called the Carlina White story, Abducted. Okay, you may have seen this movie, or if you haven't seen this movie, it's a Lifetime movie. Okay, the Carlina White story is called Abducted. I really encourage you to watch this movie. It's very deep, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, like this movie actually made me cry. It's based on true events here. This is why like Spirit was literally tugging at me, telling me this is someone's story. This is someone's story here. Okay, this will resonate with you. This is your story and resonate with you. If you always felt like you were adopted, okay, if you always felt like it was something strange surrounding your true identity, it was something strange surrounding the family you was born in. If you always felt like you were adopted, okay? But someone here, I'm literally picking up, this is someone's story. You were abducted, okay? You may be doing some research or doing some psychic investigation, like on your own case here. You may have solved your own kidnapping here, okay? But this is highly significant, okay? So keep in mind, this may not be everyone's story, but it may be some gems in here for you as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is actually someone's story. Someone here, you were abducted as a child, okay? So, this is your story. This is going to resonate if, like, I'm picked up, like, at the age of 16, you were this is when you became increasingly curious about who you were, your true identity. This is when you began to ask questions. Because I feel like all your life, okay, as you start to grow older, your intuition and your spirit was just tugging at you and nudging at you that about something being off about the family you were born in, something being off about your true identity. Okay, at the age of 16, this is when you begin to ask questions. Okay, you begin to feel as if something was out of place. You begin to feel as if the family you were born in wasn't really your family here. Okay, so in this movie, Carlina White. Well, first off, the name Carlina is highly significant here. Okay, so y'all take the names that resonate. I'm gonna go through the names that's highly significant here. But the first name is Carlina White. This is the child that was abducted at 19 days old. So it's someone here. You was abducted at 19 days old. Okay. Harlem, New York is highly significant. You could have lived in New York. You could live in New York now. You your real mom could have gave birth to you in Harlem, New York. Okay, someone here, you were born in 1987. I'm getting 1986 and 1985 as well. All right, but yes, 1987 is highly significant here. Okay. Um, I also picked up on like a piano because when I was watching this movie, it's an ad. It was a piano ad that came on, and I just thought that was highly significant. Someone here, you took piano lessons. You may be a great piano player. You may love to play the piano, or you're someone when you was a child, you loved those little toy pianos. You always got those for your birthday. That's highly significant. But the names that's highly significant here is Joanne. Joanne is highly significant. The name Joy is highly significant. The name Anne is highly significant. The last name Petway is highly significant. The first name Carl is highly significant. The name Tyson is highly significant. And Kiki Palmer actually played Carlina as she grew older. So the nickname Kiki is highly significant. The initial K is highly significant. Last name Palmer is highly significant here. Okay. The name Maya is highly significant as well. Okay. So yes, we gonna tap in. All right, I'm gonna because I wrote some notes down here that's highly significant to this download and to your story here. I'm getting to someone here. Like I said, you've been doing some type of psychic investigation about your birth because you spirit has been nudging at you and you've been getting downloads and synchronicities that you may not be who others said that you were. It's something significant about a name change. All right, a birth swap. I'm getting like you could have been, wow, someone here, you was swapped at birth in a hospital. Wow. All right, and it's like I said, someone 1987, 86, and 85 is significant. Okay, so all right, how this abduction came about is when, okay, so in a movie, all right, when the lady was giving birth to Carlina, okay, when Joanne was giving birth to Carlina, the abductor was actually like it was the same day that these two had the same due date here, okay? So in a movie they showed Carlina giving birth, and then on the other side of the hospital they showed the abductor, which is Anne. Well, that I meant to say Joanne giving birth, and Anne, the abductor, she was also giving birth as well. Carlina was birthed, okay, but the one that ended up abducting Carlina, she ended up having a miscarriage, and this was her third miscarriage, okay, and this drove this woman. She like sank into a state of depression, a sunken place, okay. And y'all hear those sirens? Someone is going to jail for abducting you as a child, okay? But like like I said, they both have had the same due date, different parts of the hospital. They didn't know each other at all from a can of paint. Carlina was born, okay? Joanne had Carlina here. And then the abductor, the one that ended up abducting her, she lost her baby. And this was her third miscarriage. So as you guys may imagine, this really devastated her. She went in a sunken place. She almost went into some type of rage, okay? She went into a rage, all right? This experience of her losing this child, it tampered with her mental health. And like I said, she went into a sunken place here. All right. And so, long story short, the baby, Carlina, caught a fever and had to go to the hospital, the same hospital that Anne uh, and the one that had a miscarriage, she she went to that hospital, okay, because like I said, she was depressed in a sunken place. The miscarriage really fucked with her mental health, all right. And Anne went back to the same hospital she had a miscarriage as, and she posed as a nurse, okay. She faked being a doctor here. She put on a doctor uniform, everything. So someone here, this is how you was abducted. You was abducted by someone that posed as a nurse here. Okay. So Carlina, the baby, had a fever, went to the hospital. Okay. And this is when she ran into Anne, the one that lost her baby, the one that was posing as a nurse, as a doctor. Okay. She posed as a fake doctor here. Okay. She spotted Joanne, okay, and she began to talk to her. She convinced Joanne to go home and rest, all right, while the nurses and while she take care of the baby, because mind you, Joanne was under the pretense that this Anne was a real nurse, but this is the actual abductor that targeted her. So she was convinced to go home, leave her child, and when she did, this is when a fake nurse, the abductor, and kidnapped, abducted Carlina. Okay, and like I said, it was crazy, y'all. She posed as a nurse with the intent to abduct this child. Okay, she was targeted. So you were targeted as a child. Someone here, you was abducted. Someone here, I picked up, like I said, a baby swap. Okay, a birth swap here. You was swapped at birth with another child, but someone else here, you were abducted by someone that posed as a fake nurse. Okay, and wow, this is crazy. Okay, She actually put the baby in a duffel bag, okay? And she left the hospital. She got on a train to Manhattan. So Manhattan is highly significant here. She got on a train and was never seen again, okay? Then, as you guys know, um, like Joanne was very devastated, okay? So like when you were growing up, you could have been told that, like when you start to ask questions about who you really were, okay, this woman, whoever raised you, could have admitted, like when you were older, admitted that you were adopted, but you actually was kidnapped, okay. And the woman that raised you could have been someone that slandered your real mother, as if your real mother didn't want you, as if you were neglected, as if you were abandoned, and this was simply not true, okay. um this was also the first time in Harlem that a baby has been taken from the hospital, okay. So wherever state this in, but like I said, I'm picking up on New York here, Manhattan, New York, okay, Harlem, okay. your your kidnapping at birth, okay, um, has led for orders to be set in place, okay, has led for different laws, new laws to be ordered and set in place here, okay. Someone here, whatever state you was abducted and kidnapped from, it was the first that it had ever happened, and your kidnapping has incited new laws to be ordered and set in place here, okay. um and like in this movie, her real parents opened a trust fund for her, okay. When she went abducted and missing, they had faith and hope that she would be returned, and they end up opening a trust fund. So you do have a trust fund. I'm talking to someone, you have a trust fund that your real parents left you. You have an inheritance here, okay. I really pick up the energy. Your real parents could have literally died, okay, and they could have died without you ever knowing this here. Oh, excuse me, spirit. Okay. And this trust fund was almost a half a million. Okay, so some of you have at least $500,000 that has been left to you in a trust fund from your real parents because you were abducted. All right, like I said, I picked up the energy. Someone, you was swapped out with another baby, and someone else, you were taken by a nurse that posed as by someone that posed as a nurse here, okay. And like I said, like when you start to ask questions the more you got older, because things just didn't, like, you didn't have anything in common with this lady or the family, okay. You had nothing in common with these people. It could go as far as you didn't even look like this lady, okay. And this energy was someone very unfit, okay. This energy was someone very unfit, someone that did drugs, okay, someone that had an explosive anger issue. So whoever this lady was, that you are, and like I said, you always question this. You always question your true identity. You always question the true identity of this lady that raised you, because it was very evident. You felt it in your spirit. It was very evident this wasn't your real mother. And like I said, someone here, you discovered that your birth certificate was a forged document, okay. And like this lady that raised you uh could have been someone that was very unfit, someone that did drugs, someone that treated you horribly, okay, someone that was very mentally, emotionally abusive. I'm picking up on narcissists. This lady in this movie, and Petway, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. She was a literal narcissist here, okay. So you grew up, it was like a stepmother from hell. I'm getting the mother from hell. And the reason why this energy was so comfortable, was treating you some type certain ways, okay, is because she abducted you, she kidnapped you. This was not your blood mother, okay. This is someone that literally kidnapped you and abducted you at birth, okay. um and like This woman that raised you, like I said, she was you dealt with narcissistic abuse, okay? Um, you were treated differently from the other children you grew up with. It's like it's like it spirit made it evident even when you were a teenager, even when you were younger in your childhood years. Spirit always made it evident that this energy wasn't your real parent, and you felt it. You felt the vibes, like you knew this by how she treated you. Okay, you just didn't feel, the bond that a baby and a mother usually build. You guys never had that bond. Okay, you never felt that love. Okay, it was kind of forced. It was kind of like you kind of felt like it was just obligated. Like this energy was only obligated. She only took care of you because she felt she was obligated. Okay, um, so Bridgeport, Connecticut is highly significant, okay? Because this is where Carlina was took in a movie. Bridgeport, Connecticut is highly significant here, okay? I also picked up on 2010. 2010 is highly significant. Atlanta is highly significant. You could have been 16 in 2010, or even if you wasn't 16, someone here in 2010, you start to really question who your real parents were. You start to really question, was the family you were born in actually your real family? You start to question who you were. All right, you could have been through some type of identity crisis because you felt out of place. You felt like you didn't belong in this family you were born in because you wasn't. You were abducted. All right, you were kidnapped here. All right, um, and like you could have tried to like go to a clinic, or you tried to schedule some type of appointment when you were a teenager, and it was discovered like some way somehow you was told that it was no record of your birth. Like it was discovered like it wasn't any record of your birth. This is what raised red flags. Okay, this is what raised red flags. All right, and this is when you discovered that your birth certificate was actually a forged document. Your birth certificate wasn't real. Your name wasn't real. Carlina name was changed to Nedra. Okay, so the initial N could be highly significant. The name Nedra could be highly significant. Okay, but you just start to feel like you wasn't your like something strange was going on with your identity and your birth certificate. Your birth certificate was a forged document. This lady that abducted you changed your name, your birth date. Okay, July 31st is highly significant. July 19th is highly significant. Okay, um, she in a movie she actually discovered that she was born July 15th and not July 31st. Okay, so you could have been told that you were born July 31st, and you may be finding out, or you already found out that this was a lie. Okay, or you could have been born on July 15th. Okay, something significant about July 31st 1987 and July 15th 1987 here. Okay, like I said, you could have found this out, or you will be finding out your birth certificate was a forged document. All right, and you could have been, and like even if like for some of you here, the lady that raised you told you that she adopted you, even though she really kidnapped you. All right, when you start to ask questions, she could have told you that you were adopted. Okay, and this is when this lady that raised you, she did everything to paint your real mother as a monster. All right, she told you she could have told you your mother was someone on drugs, someone very neglectful, someone that abandoned you. Okay, because in this movie, the abductor told Carlina that her real mother left her on a doorstep. You could have heard some type of story like this about you being abandoned or neglected by your real parents, but it was all lies. It was all fabricated because this lady took you. This lady stole you. Okay. For someone here, you start digging at the age of 23. When you were 23, you it's like someone here, or like I said, from 16 to 23, it could be the ages. Take it where it resonates. But someone here, you started your own investigation, and you start to dig deeper. Okay, you start to dig deeper. Okay, and like, I feel like someone here, you literally solved your own kidnapping, okay? Or you will be. Someone here, you could be like in a process now. You're in the process of investigating your own case, because it's been put in your spirit and your soul, okay, that something isn't right about your birth. Something isn't right about the people that raised you, the family you was born into. It's not your real family, okay? The lady that took you obviously is not your real mother. You were told lies about your real mother. You were told lies about like who your real family was. This was all hidden. Thank you. Everything was hidden from you. Your true identity has literally been hidden from you. And someone here, you're working on your own psychic investigation case. You've been digging, you've been researching, okay? Because it's spirit been giving you downloads, signs, and synchronicities. Because it's something deeper. It's something you're not seeing. Others of you already cracked this case wide open. You solved your own kidnapping here, okay? Um, and like I said, like someone is going to go to jail. Someone is getting ready to get prison time for kidnapping you, for abducting you as a child. Okay, because in this movie, the abductor and she got arrested. Okay, she got arrested, but it's crazy. She got arrested in 2012. All right, but she only got 12 years. All right, I feel like that's just like a slap on the wrist. I really feel like it should have been longer than that. Okay, but like I said, but for someone here, you were the first child in your state to be abducted, and your abduction incited the city and state to incorporate new laws. Okay, all because of what happened to you. You were the first child. Okay, someone here, you were literally took from the hospital. All right, from someone posing as a fake nurse. Others of you, it was some type of swap. Others of you could have literally been kidnapped somewhere like in a public place or of some sort. Okay, I don't know, but we gonna hop in. Okay, this is crazy. Like that's the vibes though. Someone here, you are definitely kidnapped. All right, your birth is something significant about forged documents. Your birth certificate is something strange with your birth certificate. All right, it's something strange with your identity. Your true identity has been hidden. All right, for some of you, this for some of you, wow. For some of you, the abductor could have knew your real parents. Okay, the abductor could have knew your real parents here. All right, and maybe your parents, your real mother trusted this individual and was deceived, was lied to. Okay, wow. But we gonna hop in. This is pretty crazy, but you were abducted here. You were literally abducted at birth. There's something significant about your birth certificate. You are not who these people told you are. Your true identity has been hidden. Your birthday was changed, your name was changed. And like I said, spirit always nudged at you, all right, to dig deeper for the truth. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be highly significant. Okay. You guys you guys, things just wasn't adding up. You started to put two and two together, and things just didn't start adding up. And it's like spirit put it on in your spirit to the point where you couldn't ignore it. Okay, you were guided to research who your identity. Okay, that's why, like in a other reading, I said it's something significant about someone's genetics here. You don't have the same genetic makeup as the lady that raised you, because this wasn't your real parent. Okay, this was someone that was very hostile. All right, she could have been. I feel like this person had borderline like a split personality disorder. This could have been someone that was very nurturing one minute, then the next minute she was a lunatic. Okay, because this lady, she was really mentally unstable. Okay, she was someone very twisted. Okay, and you grew up witnessing this lady being the twisted individual she was. Okay, this lady treated you at times. Well, yeah, this lady treated you horribly. Okay, if you were raised around other children, you were um, this energy showed favoritism. Okay, you I feel like you dealt with a lot of emotional abuse, and you were lied to about who your real parents were. You were lied to about your own identity. Look, a Libra could be highly significant. It could be a Libra getting judgment here. Wow, with this judgment card, look, like I said, you cracked your own case here. Someone here, you cracked your own case, or you are on the verge of cracking your own case, or your this case was already cracked. All right, it's like I said, this whatever city and state you were abducted or kidnapped at, your abduction incited some type of new laws and new laws to be set and ordered. Okay, because for someone here, you were the first child out your city and state to be abducted from a hospital. All right. Some of you could have been kidnapped though in public somewhere. Okay. You could your memory about your childhood, certain things could be coming back to you. All right. And this is 6 people here. All right. It could be up to 6 people that knew about this. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting it was people that knew about this abduction. Okay, abduction. I don't know why I said like y'all like that, y'all. Okay, but I feel like it's more than one person that was in on this. Like I said, for someone here, this kidnapper knew your real mother. This kidnapper knew your real mother. Okay, and she was deceived in some type of way. All right, because it could have been like I said, you had some type of trust fund. It could have been like discovered that you were chosen. You were like a special child. It was discovered that you was a trust fund baby. All right. And this lady could have been set up, or something happened like where this abductor that knew your parent, your real mom, set her up to go to jail. Wow. Or set her up to be killed in order to take guardianship over you, in order to gain monetary. Or I'm picking up on jealousy too. Is someone here that was jealous of your birth mom, that could have got her tied up in the legal system some type of way. Okay, or like I said, set her up to be murdered. Okay, wow, your real mom, you could be finding out your real mom was murdered, or you already found this out. All right, and like you could have a eerie feeling that the woman that raised you has something to do with your real mother murder. Wow, that's deep. And it's people, yeah, it's up to 6 people involved here. I feel like, wow, thank you, Spirit. Your kidnapping, your abduction was some type of organized crime here. Wow, this was like an organized crime here. Wow. Okay, let's clarify judgment. This was an organized crime. I'm really picking up those vibes. Someone here, your your mother knew this abductor and trusted this person. Trusted this person and was deceived, lied to, all right, and betrayed. Wow. It was in some type of way, it was discovered you was a trust fund baby, and it was discovered that you were the chosen one. All right. And it's a group of people that conspired to take you. Wow. It's a group of people too, like, that was in on some type of these forged documents, and I was in on hiding your true identity. Clarify judgment. Okay. A Leo. All right. You could be this Leo here. Okay. Wow. You may have to face someone in court. You may have to go to court. Okay. With this strength here, I'm getting like, look, I can make this up with the 3 of Pentacles. It's a group of individuals that was in on this. Your kidnapping was an organized crime here. All right, and it's other individuals that knew about this. People could have been paid off to keep quiet about this. All right, Wow. Or this abductor was in some type of secret society, and this is how this person had the ability to come up with fake documents, pay for fake documents, okay? Because this person knew others, knew people in higher places, okay? Wow. Okay, but with this, with the strength here, all right, I'm really getting like you may have to take someone to court, or you may have to go to court, or this is a situation like when you fully went off with a different. I'm hearing like when the truth is really exposed and when this information comes out, you're gonna have to be strong here. All right, it's gonna take a lot of strength and courage, okay? Because you've been lied to your whole life, your whole childhood, okay? You were raised as someone as a different person. Your name was changed, your birthday was changed. It's something significant about your birth chart as well, okay? Wow. I'm gonna get some energy from my deck here. Yeah, but the initials P and U could be highly significant. Pamela, Preston. Let's get some energy, spirit. All my runes in here too. Let me take these runes out of here, y'all. But yeah, this is disturbing. Okay, all right. This is going to get a lot of attention too. This case, someone is going to go to prison, and this case is really close to being cracked open. All right, someone here, like I said, you're on the verge of cracking your own, you solving your own kidnapping here. All right, and someone is you may have to wow, you may have to face your abductor in court here, and this is going to cause for you to have a lot of strength. Wow, April, this may be in April, or something significant in April happened. You could have found out you were adopted or abducted in April. Okay. Something significant about April. I can't look, y'all. I can't make this up. Public attention. This case here, this kidnapping, because this is a close. This not a closed case, a cold case. Your kidnapping, your abduction went cold. Okay, it went cold because you were abducted for a long time. Okay, your identity, your true identity, was hidden for a long time, and this cold case, okay, that is about to get cracked wide open. This is gonna be. I'm getting uh like media attention, public attention. All right. You may be on the news. The news may want to interview you. All right. Different social media sites, like interviewers may want to interview you on this subject. It's going to be a lot of people that want to hear your account on this, because you were the child that was abducted a long time ago. All right. You were on posters, milk cartons. Okay. It's a no for something here. Someone may attempt to try to gain some type of sympathy and empathy. This abductor may want you to try to sympathize or empathize with them. Wow, individual could be someone that has black hair, or someone you remembered that had black hair. Okay, all right. And I feel like whoever this abductor, kidnapper person is, I feel like they're in an energy of, I feel like they stressing out right now because they know that this kidnapping is coming to the light, and they're going to do some hard time for this. And I also feel like, because like I said, your real parents, your real mother left you a trust fund. All right. And this individual she stole your trust fund. She spent your trust fund here. All right. Like I said, your kidnapping was a strategic plot. All right. Your kidnapping was it was an organized crime. All right. And with this energy, this person knew people in high places. This could be someone that was in some type of cult or secret society. All right. Because this person, she got she was able to get a forged birth certificate. She was able to hide your true identity for so long. Okay. This person is going to get charged with kidnapping, forgery, theft, because she stole your trust fund. I'm getting lying to law officials as well, because she lied to the law officials about something. Yeah, you could have got a reading done, or you came across another reading speaking on what I'm speaking on, or you could be a reader, okay? Or wow, I'm getting like it's some type of documents. The government officials, okay, is I feel like that this is a like FBI type energy is reading, and they read it into something. Thank you, spirit. Something that went cold. Okay, because this your kidnapping, your abduction went cold. Something that went cold has been cracked open. All right, has these like it's government officials, FBI looking into this, reading into something here. Wow. A motorcycle could be highly significant. You could have loved watching Barney when you was a kid. You had a Barney room. Barney, the name Barney is highly significant. I don't know why I just heard Bernie Sanders. He like some type of politician. Wow, it could be a politician significant here. Like I said, this kidnapper has some ties, all right, to be able to get away with this crime. But like she ain't getting away with shit now though, because this has resurfaced. This cold case has it's hot as hell now. Like the feds on her ass. This could be a water sign, or you could be a water sign with a lot of water in your chart. Wow. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But if you were like kidnapped, like in a public place for some of you, this could have been around a body of water. Okay. We have sacred connection with ancestors. Like I said, it was discovered that you were chosen as a child. And these group of individuals with this abductor strategically organized this crime to kidnap you, to steal your trust fund. Like I said, for some of you, this abductor knew your mom. You could have been literally abducted. Well, I don't know. Like, wow, yeah, you could have been abducted by a family member or someone here, and this family member could have lied and said that they adopted you because your mother neglected you and abandoned you. That's the energy though I feel. When growing up, you were told a lot of lies. It was a lot of slander and gossip told about your real mother. Okay, and like I said, your ancestors have been giving you synchronicities and downloads about this. All right. The initial R is highly significant. First, middle, last initial here. Okay. Rachel, Robert, Richards, Richardson, Randall, Rudolph, Roxanne, Racine, Roland, Robert, wow. I just seen suicidal thoughts. Whoever this abductor is, like I said, this person is in a sunken place. Okay, this person is in a sunken place. Look, oh my God. Look, y'all, what I say, the FBI, your case went cold. This kidnapping went cold. But this shit is hot as fish grease right now. It's hot as fish grease right now because the FBI is looking into this case here. All right? Something resurfaced about this case. And I feel like your ancestors had a lot to do with this. All right. It's the supernatural, the divine has to intervene in this situation. Okay. I feel like if the divine wouldn't have never intervened in this, if God wasn't like, if God's intervention ain't never, like manifest in a situation, this lady probably would have got away with this. Okay. The FBI, like I said, is on her tail here. All right. Like I said, I feel like the FBI is involved here. The FBI is looking into something. Okay. Wow. The initial K, like I said, Kiki Palmer that played in a movie. All right, Kiki, Keisha, Kiana, Kevin, Carl with a K, Kristen, Christina with a K, Kentucky, Kendra. Wow. Look, demonic Coven. This, like I said, this person knew some higher ups. This person had some type of rank back in the day where they was able to get away with this. They was able to pull some strings to stay under the radar. All right. This is why it took so long for the FBI to catch on. Like I said, this case is going to incite new laws to be set, because for someone here specific, you was the first child to be abducted out your city or state, out the hospital. 1010. Wow, someone here, you was abducted. October 10th could be highly significant. All right. You could be a Libra. You could be seeing 1010 because this investigation is coming to a close. All right. Because the FBI been looking into this investigation and they have some type of evidence. I don't think it's no statute of limitations on stealing an inheritance and kidnapping somebody. I really don't. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I have to actually look that up. But I don't think it's a statute of limitations on kidnapping, on abduction, and especially stealing someone's inheritance here. Because your real parents left you a trust fund. October could be highly significant. I can make this up. Then I say this person will be charged for theft. Then I say I don't think it's a statute of limitations for someone stealing your trust fund here, your inheritance. Speak spirit. IRS is highly significant. All right. Like I said, this person was a scammer. This person was some type of scammer did some like she was in some type of criminal behavior here. This was someone that that got their hands on a forged documents, and I feel like this person did some type of IRS scam too. So this person got the IRS on their tail and the FBI here. All right, this person could be in debt. This person is in debt, not only with the universe, but with the IRS. Okay, this person could be being investigated for some type of tax evasion, tax fraud. We have ancient soul here. Like I said, your soul wouldn't quit. Your soul kept nudging and nudging and nudging at you until you started to look deeper within, because your soul felt like something wasn't right. Your soul felt like this lady that was raising you wasn't your real mother. You felt it because you always been intuitive. You always been an empath. Shango delivering justice here. All right. Shango is delivering justice. It could be something significant about a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay. Or something significant about fire, period here. Look, y'all. Speak, spirit. Let me clarify some things. Clearly, spirit speaking. Falsified documents. All right. Your birth certificate was a forged document. All right. Wow. Wow. Look. This person was definitely a karmic. Obviously, this woman that kidnapped you, that abducted you. Whew, y'all, this is deep. But y'all, if you haven't seen that movie, the Carlina White story, Abducted, y'all gotta watch that. It's a Lifetime movie. It's so deep. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It made me cry. Like, it's that deep. This is wow. This is crazy. All right. Clarify falsified documents, spirit. Clarify falsified documents. Clarify. Wow. We have Ace of Pentacles. I can't make this shit up. Something was falsified. Your birth certificate, your identity was falsified here. Something was falsified and strategically done in order to collect this trust fund. This trust fund. Something was left for you here. All right? Some type of monetary, something monetary. This inheritance, something was left for you. All right? And it was some fraud, some forgery, some scamming going on. I just seen 4444, all right, going on, all right, because this karmic individual organized this plot to kidnap you because they knew you was a trust fund baby and you was the chosen one. All right. I'm getting like your whole life was a lie. Your whole life was falsified, and this was all a plot. This was all strategically done for your wealth, your fortune, because you were literally born abundant. All right. And for, like I said, for someone here, your mother knew this person and trusted this person, and this person deceived and betrayed your mother and had her killed or set up and or sent to prison, all right, in order to become your guardian. Why? Because of this. Wow. This is deep, y'all. This is somebody's story. A Gemini, highly significant. Your mother, your real mother could be a Gemini. Clarify FBI. Clarify FBI. Clarify FBI spirit. Wow. Leo, Sag, Aries. Wow. We Tower at the bottom of the deck. So look, y'all. With this here, I really feel like this person. I feel like when this person first committed this crime and kidnapped you, this person got away with this so long. They became big headed. They felt like they couldn't get touched. They felt untouchable, and they got sloppy. It's something this person did that alarmed the FBI. It's something this person did that alarmed the FBI. This person did something, because I feel like this was a very cocky, arrogant individual here. This person thought they was going to get away with this. They thought they had this in a bag. They thought they had this in a bag here, okay? And something this person did caught the attention of federal agents, all right? And wow, yeah, and it blew up right in this energy face. Something blew up right in this energy face. It could be something, I picked up on fire too. It could be something significant about a house fire, all right? I don't know, all right? I can't make this up. This individual got sloppy. This individual thought they would never be caught for the organized crime of kidnapping or abducting you here. This was hidden for so long. Your true identity was hidden for so long. All right? Until something suddenly set the FBI off. Something happened here. And it was your intuition too. Spirit was speaking to you through your dreams, your intuition. You start to ask questions. Something just didn't feel right here. I just seen a Justice card. I see the Three of Swords. Wow. Clarify. Look. Yeah. Someone here, your real mother was betrayed. This could be by someone in your family or a close friend that your mother trusts. All right. Maybe your mother sent you to stay with this person for a while your mother got herself together. Then this energy ended up discovering that you had a trust fund and you was chosen, and they betrayed and deceived your mother and got her set up to sabotage her in order to become your guardian. Okay, this is betrayal. This is a deep betrayal. It's like the energy you knew your kidnapper, because this was a family member, and it never really dawned on you until spirits start to speak through you, until your intuition starts to nudge at you. Because who would think their own family had kidnapped them? And so much like that, but like sabotage your mom in order to become your guardian, in order to become your beneficiary here. All right. Someone here, you was raised by a family member, that the family member could have told you your mama abandoned you and they took you in, or they adopted you, and in actuality this was an organized crime, all right, in order to get custody of you. Sheesh. I keep seeing this Gemini card. Clarify thief spirit. Wow. Wow. Okay. A Taurus is highly significant. It could be a Taurus that was in on this strategic plot, this organized crime. All right. I'm getting to, you may be discovering that it was a home left to you. All right. It was for someone here. It was a home left to you here. Okay. It was a home left to you here. I feel like too, this person that kidnapped you could have been married. It could be something about a false marriage, a fraudulent marriage that has to do with you. But something, wow, maybe it is some type of fraudulent marriage, because these two individuals uh collected stole something, all right, that was left to you, a house, and you also was left a trust fund here. You could be used receive some type of communication about a house that was left to you. Okay. I feel like this energy was this the abductor person was someone that was married in some type of fraudulent marriage that was surrounded that, but that had something to do with you though. Okay. You could be a Taurus that was stolen at birth. Whew. Um what's the vibe, spirit? Let's get clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. What's this? That's too many, spirit. I keep a Gemini is super significant. Maybe you were told you was a different sign, but you really a Gemini here. Someone here needs to study their birth chart, and maybe you recently got the official document of your birth certificate, or spirit is guiding you and aiding you to get the official document. Maybe you need to go to the courthouse, or you did go to the courthouse. I feel like, wow, thank you, spirit. I feel like too, someone could have got a house in your name when you were a child, or they took ownership of a house that was left to you in your name. Okay. Yeah, it's a married couple that we have a card here too. Wow, it's a married couple that like I said, this was an organized plot that went on. These people, this damn man, I hate when people drive past like that. These people like invest. This was an ongoing crime, and this you was kidnapped. This crime, like you was kidnapped for a long time, and they invested in this. These people going to prison. A cancer could be headed to prison here. Okay, God's intervened. Like I said, look, y'all, I can't make this up. If God would have never intervened on this situation, these people would have got away with this shit, because it's something significant about some higher ups that they connected to. They know people in high places, and that's the truth. All right, the truth is being exposed. Spirit is revealing the truth to you. Okay, is this is destined. All right, this is destined. All right. And what else we have here? Expect to hear good news. Someone here, your house, you was left house and money that was stolen from you. It's all coming back with this Wheel of Fortune. Everything that was took is coming back. All right, the wheel is turning in your favor here. Whew. Let's get a few more. All right. Clarify Ace of Swords, spirit. What's this? Wow, I can look. That's the truth. 777. Dude, everything that was took. Because, like I said, for someone here, you have over $500,000 trust fund. You finna get all that back. Someone here, you got a house. You could have some land. It's something that was left in your day that this kidnapper stole or took. Okay, this abductor person, whoever the fuck. July could be highly significant. Wow, dude, that's the truth. The wheel is turning in your favor. I just said that everything is going as planned here. All right, you seeing 777 a lot because your stolen fortune is manifesting to you rapidly. Clarify Page of Wands, spirit. Then we gonna get some final messages, you guys. This was deep though. It's somebody's story. Leave it in the comments, okay? Ascension symptoms, okay? Yeah. You could expect to receive good news because you are ascending, you are elevating, you have discovered the truth, okay? And this truth is what caused your spiritual awakening, okay? Let's get a few more messages, okay? The initial J, July, could be highly significant. Someone named Junior, Jonathan, John, Jessica, Janice, Janet, Jolene, Jocelyn, Jamaica, Jasper. Okay, let's get a final message from the tarot. Then we out of here. Let's get a final message, Spirit. Let's get a final message. That's too many, but I do see the Six of Wands. Like I said, this is gonna get this going on the news. This is gonna get public attention. Okay, but the final message is that expect something unexpected is happening right now. Okay, these two people that was in, like I said, I feel like it was a married couple that was in on this together that stole your house. You see this look like a house. Somebody got kicked out your house. You finna receive good news. You finna receive a lot of clarity. A lot of unexpected things are about to take place, unexpected events, but everything is gonna go in your favor. Okay, love you guys. To the next video. Peace.